Well, hello there, and welcome to Friday Funday. Today is Friday, I believe it's Friday the 29th of October. Boy, we're almost to the end of the month. I'm glad you joined me today. My name is Enoch Fernando. Thank you for joining me. And those of you who love my music and who love Engelbert's music, my friend Engelbert, could you share this with your friends so they could also have a little peek into what I'm going to say today and perhaps be uplifted and encouraged and also enjoy my music. I hope so anyway. Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to share some thoughts today. Actually, I know I have a lot of Engelbert fans on this channel, and I was so grateful that I could be part of his concert. Well, a part of his concert in the audience. But on the way, actually, there was two miracles that happened this week, and I have to share them with you because they're just amazing. But let me let Engelbert himself give me a little intro for those of you that don't know me, and then I'll come back. Okay?
He's an artist. He's a great musician. He plays piano, and he's got his own inimitable style. And his name is Enoch Fernando. He plays a lot of my songs, and if you tune into his website, you'll hear the kind of things he does with my music, which is kind of very, very nice.
Well, let me just start with a little funny. I heard the story of a gentleman that was wandering around a neighborhood in Montana, and he saw this sign on this old house, and it said "Talking Dog for Sale." And of course, he was just amazed. A talking dog for sale? So he went and knocked on the door, and the owner answered and said, "Yeah, I do have a talking dog for sale. He's in the backyard. Go take a look." And so this gentleman walked around and looked at the backyard, and sure enough, there was this dog. And he called it to the dog and said, "Hey, is it true that you can talk?" And the dog said, "Yeah, I've been talking since I was a little baby pup. And I have been so fortunate to be in highly classified rooms with the CIA. I worked for the CIA, I worked for the FBI, and many times I was sitting in on meetings. People didn't think a dog could talk, and so I'd hear all the secrets, top secrets, and then I made a lot of money for my owner. Then I got married and had a lot of pups, and then I took on a job as I retired at the airport, sniffing for bombs and drugs and so on. And this man was so amazed. He said, "Wow, this is really amazing, this talking dog." And he was just scratching his head, and he went to the owner and said, "Well, how much do you want for this dog, this talking dog?" He said, "Well, you can have him for $10. And the buyer was just amazed. "Why would you sell this amazing talking dog for just $10? Well, the owner said, "This dog is a liar." This dog lies. You see, he's never been out of the yard, but he knows how to talk. That's just a little funny for you. Anyway, let me tell you about these amazing two miracles that happened. I believe in miracles, and I believe in angels, okay? My wife and I, we were driving to the Engelbert concert, and as we were driving down the freeway, suddenly I see this car in front of me, fishtailing around, hit the car in front, and the bumper went flying and just started coming towards the windshield and could have impaled me through the windshield. I was very, very scared. And of course, there's cars whizzing by on the right, and I didn't know what to do, but I was able to swerve just in time. That bumper flew over. It was a steel bumper or a metal of some sort. Flew over the car and hit the back of my trunk. I got off there and took a look at the back, and sure enough, there was a hole in my trunk, and it was pretty damaged. But thank God that we were safe, and we were just amazed that we hadn't got into any injuries, personal injuries. So thank God for that. That's number one miracle. Number two, you all know that I'm raising money for the Dream Center, where we're aiding and protecting and housing abused children and various other missions. Maybe next week I'll play a little cut from Engelbert when he was sharing about our vision and our dream there. Anyway, we're building this which will be a place where the kids can stay at night, as well as it could also be used for various other multi-purposes, including a church and so on. So we're in this process of building this building, and we've come up to the roof, and as I mentioned last week, we're just about done, and so we bought the materials, and the workers, I think there were 73 workers there on that property, and we have 8.5 acres of property, and they were building the roof. They were working on the roof. And all of a sudden it began to rain, which would have stopped the work and would have caused us a lot of damage. But the amazing thing is, it began to rain, but just around our property, surrounding our property, there was no rain. So there was rain all around the property, but not on our property. And that is just an amazing miracle. And so the workers were able to finish their job, and after that, about 15 minutes later, it rained. But the work was done. And so that's my second miracle. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, God loves you, and so do I. Have a great day. See you next time.